Anyway, it's quite important today that I get a very good result, because my first 2 knockouts, I mean, I came into the decent positions, but not more than that. So knockouts should have been much better than what I got, and but that's not the only important thing. This map here beats the possibility of other good drivers losing also many points, like not scoring good at all. Can happen on Ice to everyone. Gives me the chance, of course, that some opponents might struggle. And it is very important that Speedset will have a bad knockout, because his 2 first knockouts were so good that he is pretty much in the lead by quite a lot. And then comes here also this 1 week where I can't participate, where he has then... It's pretty easy to extend his lead. .46, that was such a good run. In these 10 minutes of warm-up, it's quite important to relearn the track, but mostly to find out the consistency. In other maps, it's of course also to find pace, but on ice here, it's mainly about consistency, obviously. Oh, I didn't expect that. Okay. Yeah, Shum is fast. Oh wow, Opal joined? And Wolf, of course, first place time at the last moment. Oh, why? Of course, the world record holder has to join this server. And Speed Surf actually is ahead of me. Oi, oi, oi. Oh, it's okay. That was the warm-up. No elimination round in the beginning. We are 27 players. What hurts is that when I'm then not there in week 5, it is most likely the most easiest of all cups. There are barely any players, and you only have to be there to get like the 200 points. Or big points at least. Like we started with around 50 players and was a long knockout, and now this. Wow. I won the no elimination round. Oh, Tell Knight 24th. Holy moly. He had a very good result in the first cup. He lost a lot of points in the second one, but I wouldn't have anything against the losing points again. Just to be more safe of him. $41.3, this guy. He doesn't belong here. This is not the one cup of the day material, this knockout. Oh, Chapelier? Oh! He seems to be the Canyon Trial Master guy. Speed Surf is in red, but he of course survives. This is the second time that Speed Surf is really lucky. Like, this is exactly what I would have needed. Speed Surf dying early on and losing a lot of points. But he is lucky in this cup so far. He is pretty lucky. He stands here with a second in the first place, and it could have been also so much different. Ach, now Telnai first and Speed Surf second. Yeah, what is this? Telnai was almost out first round. I thought maybe ice is not his thing. But they both survived. Yeah, the biggest opponents are all still in. Telnai out, Novu out. You have one more 2 KO round where I need to drive a bit faster now than this. And it is actually Opale out. Huh. Only 1 KO. I was very... I wasn't sure with my line if I can slide out. That was not really nice in the beginning of the round, but I survived it very well. It was also not too slow. God, what was that? Okay, there was a crash, I saw that. How they all leave the server immediately. Yeah, Speedself, I will not catch up to him a lot, that's for sure. Also Dampoleto. They are just going good. This was like the style where there was a chance that good players will get knocked out early. Ay. Yeah, people are less crashy than I thought. But no fences definitely help make this way more consistent as well. What a shit gear in the end. But do I see correct speed self is out. Now at least I win a bit on him. Why? Yeah, I win 5 points a minute. It was important to win this round. 4th places are shit, man. The point system of the season, you shouldn't get these positions. Like 4th place is really shit. 3rd place is much better than 4th. I never slid out and now it happened. And Dampoleto had a very beatable time. I don't even know why it happened. Like why? Just why? So dumb, man. So dumb. Hard to control for Dampoleto now, but if he does, he has a chance. Oh, that's a close round. Boah. Okay, that was a good round. High chance I would have been knocked out here. And Dampoleto got close. I'm happy that he's out because he's the other direct opponent. The thing is, I'm losing now 15 points on him by this one position, and I only win 5 points on speed surf. It would have been so much better to be 3rd and win 20 points on speed surf to gain a bit more on him. Naja, at least this slideout didn't happen earlier, because if it would have happened earlier, then I would have had a bad position maybe. These two players here play not really a big role in the season. But of course I also want to win the cups itself. Oh wow, zoom sliding out, holy shit. Of course I also just want to win these knockouts, because that was my mistake in the first knockout, that I was only looking at the season and hopefully I come far, and just being far is already okay. But nah, you want to win these knockouts as well. And I played then also the second one, like not in a way like, oh, I want to win this. I just wanted to make sure that I come far and make good points. That's not good enough. I got now 3 times pretty far, but never really onto the podium. And that is then kind of shit as well. Especially because I figured out that the point system, it is really important to be top 5 and then also top 3. It doesn't matter if you get 2nd or 3rd. There is a 5-point difference. But between 3rd and 4th is 15 points difference. And between 5th and 6th is also 15 points difference. So you wanna get into the top 5. If you then have no chance to reach top 3, it's fine. No matter if you get 4th or 5th. But I got now twice 4th. And twice it was doable to be easily 3rd. The other time I got knocked out by 5,000. Now I got a slide out for the first time. And the run was over. Yeah, that is of course a bit annoying. But yeah, it is at least not a disaster, because the worst thing would have been I get knocked out here like 15th or 20th, and then I also still have a week where I can't play when I'm in the holidays. Then the season would be kinda rip. It was very important that I got good points now. Also important is that many of the good players that scored very well on Knockout 1 and Knockout 2, they are not playing. Like Super Kaluf won first knockout, he didn't play the second or third. Not there. Alright, so then he's away in the season. He would have been one of the guys ahead. Talnai was the only one from the first week that was far there that played then also the other ones, and he failed out both other ones, so he loses quite a lot of points. And then Requin also, but he also failed. So, and then there were a lot of guys in the second week, then in the front, in the top positions, that I think didn't play the first one, and also now I didn't see them. So you see, with only this amount of players, I have only Dampoleto and Speedself as opponents, and Speedself has still a lead, and will of course increase his lead to such a big margin that I cannot get him. It's not possible to get him. He will increase his lead to so many points when I'm then not there. The thing is that because I know that I miss one playday, I asked for a rule change so that every player can miss one cup and still get something from it. So they take the average of the other 9 cups and take your position, and then they deduct 5 positions from that position, and this is the points that you will get. A bit complicated, but at least you will get points. That's the most important thing. And if so many players are not playing all the cups, there is a chance actually that I end up being still on 3rd or 4th place in the league, even with one missing playday. And then you get deducted 5 positions from that, so you end up on 8th or 9th, and you get then, for not being there, you get the points for 8th or 9th place. And that, well, can be enough to maybe still have a chance against Speedself, because there are still 7 weeks to go, and you can win a lot of points in that moment when he has an early knockout. In that moment when I start winning in a row multiple knockouts, then I can quickly create a gap. In that moment when he only gets 4th and I get 1st, I win already quite a big margin, so there's still something possible. But yeah, I need very successful other days then. And yeah, Speedself will have it free on week 5 when I'm not there, and there are only 20 players, and the good players are all not there that actually practice these maps, like your map, Ruckles map 4. Actually, there are good players in the locals, they are all not playing. They train these maps and don't play. Heath, Piranha, Stufts, they all played this, not there. So super confusing, and that means Speedself and Dampoleto, they have an easy 1-2 on this track when I'm not playing there, and same for Dirt. They're also there, they will have absolutely easy. So I don't know, it's a bit annoying, like, and they get then 200 points, like, you cannot catch that up. That's just shit. That's why I thought, okay, if Ice is then maybe that map that I'm missing, it's also good because they maybe don't get many points there, and I can beat them on the other maps and take points away from them, maybe. But yeah, 4th place on Ice, it's fine. It could have been much worse, but it felt so, and it was so typical Ice. Like, the way I get knocked out is the most typical knockout in Ice. I never had a single slide out. I had everything under control. I would need to see even. I know that I released. I know that I released in a moment and then slid out. But was I really that angled in that moment that I should directly slide out? I also don't know why I released. I don't know, it suddenly happened. It went so quick. Yeah, usually I don't want to release. Yeah, that's for sure. Usually I don't want to release, but it was really such a tiny release. Like, it was like half a tenth. And my car was completely gone and was not even getting back into an ice slide. And even after the respawn. But, was I even that angled? Like, when I released, then surely because I thought it would not slide out there. The slide out happens usually much later in the corner. There you have to watch out, but so early. So confusing. Typical Ice. Naja. Yeah, full tour. But you have to see following. By not playing one edition, you will definitely drop from a possible first place of the overall campaign. After 10 playdays are played, you just take the points without any bonus points. Just you take the points. And when you miss one playday, you will have no chance to be first or second in this current state. Dampoleto and Speedset will be first. So you can't really take that on purpose. Like if Speedset, for example, would say as well, I don't play one edition on purpose because I think I only would get 15th there, which is not possible with this player field, but if he would do that, then there is a risk that I can beat him in the campaign. If I could have played all the cups now, but I decide on not playing one, then yeah, I get 9th place. Okay. But you must see that I also gift, like it gets then deducted from a 3rd or 4th place, but I could have been just first maybe if I just played. Yeah, I don't know. Just want to make sure you have to think that you also drop positions by not playing in the league, and then you get deducted 5 positions from that, what you dropped. Naja, so you basically drop more than 5 positions. And maybe then it would have been better to play. But I think there's barely any style where some of us would say, oh, I can definitely not come that far. For me, ice was the biggest risk, in theory. But I felt kinda consistent on this map because I hunted it very, very much to make a top 100. Anyway,